About 2 years ago, I was medically retired from the Marine Corps due to a lupus diagnosis, which drastically shifted me from the military to the civilian world. I didn't know how severe lupus was until I was hospitalized for it while I was actively serving in the military. Transitioning was hard, but living and fearing for another flare up was always on my mind. Lupus flare ups can be unpredictable and are hard to prepare for. But with my research, I found it is a common fear among other lupus patients. Flare ups for myself was that my body was attacking not just my inside organs such as my heart and my kidneys, but my skin. This made me going to places such as the beach during sunny summer days become a challenge, as I had to prepare for being in the sun for some time, or making sure I was in the shade and well covered with certain type of sunblock. This was because my lupus attacks my skin by irritating my outer layer and marking up my skin with rashes. These things were something I didn't have to account for before I had lupus. Changing how I lived and ate, or even what type of recreational things I could undertake. For example, my sport of boxing, I had to lessen the amount of times I participated in. Combating and preparations for my lupus became a daily routine in which I had to account for multiple things that could occur. Treatment was of course prescribed by doctors who reminded me that I had to take precautions from now on. Prescription medication was a big thing that I had to account for. From an article explaining how the medication is used for immunosuppressive agents and as well treatment is determined by the organ affected by the disease, my dosages for lupus medication was very high in order to ensure that my lupus was being attacked properly in order to suppress it. The medication I had to take includes 6 different medications to just keep my lupus at bay, as well as keeping my heart and my kidneys healthy, which are affected by the disease. Lupus flare-ups can be unpredictable and are hard to prepare for, but my research I found it is common fear shared among lupus patients. With not just having to deal with lupus and its unknown, I also had to deal with heavy prescription to combat my immune system attacking my own body. For my own personal experience, lupus is never ending, but treatment can give me a sigh of relief that my body is safe from attacking